Carnabucci,
Here.
Mr. Legata, and Mr. Stumpf.
Good.
Next up is the approval of the agenda and addendum items.
Make a motion?
Second.
Thank you. Call the vote. Ms. Carnabucci,
Yes.
Mr. Stein,
Yes.
Mr. Bates, Mr. Guarino.
Yes.
Next on the agenda is to approve or amend the meeting minutes July 15, 2024.
Make a motion? Second.
Thank you. Any questions on those minutes? I will call the vote. Mr. Stein,
Yes.
Mr. Bates, Mr. Guarino,
Yes.
and Ms. Carnabucci.
Yes.
Okay, next up, presentation of the financial statement. Month of July 2024. Dawn Sweeney, who's over the fund balances with us.
For the, excuse me, for the month of July, the general fund had a beginning balance of $4,173,258 and an ending balance of $5,515,423. The land improvement fund had a beginning balance of $1,859,605 and an ending balance of $1,698,651. All funds combined had an ending balance of $7,214,074.
Thank you, Dawn.
You're welcome.
Any questions from the commissioners on the monthly financial statements? All right, hearing none, we entered into the record. Next up, presentation of the payment reports and bills paid in July of this year. Second look at those payments.
Clears and Lewis,
Mhm.
large track rentals effort. Truck or
Goodbye, Trey.
No, that was excavator out at Veterans Legacy Woods when our guys were removing some of the asphalt trails. They were using that large machine for that work out there. So that was equipment rental.
Was it also a track dump? It was a track, large track dump as well, so, removing that asphalt.
I had a quick question.
Yeah.
Under the IT section, on the Meraki firewall, is that a new firewall?
Yeah, there's 5 new ones that,
Oh,
it's gonna be part of the project that we're starting. Just reconfiguring the network.
okay. So does that replace it? Remind me, we had a.
There are no
system.
firewalls at any of the other locations, they all come to here.
Right,
The way we're reconfiguring it, each site will go out to the internet, so they need their own firewall.
okay.
Thanks, Lucas. Any other questions? All right, the payment report will be entered into the record. And we will move on to old business and a planning update on 2024 capital improvement projects. Did you mention that?
No, just kind of the projects we have under contract, we're kind of working through. Veterans Legacy Woods, the reforestation that we're gonna be doing through a grant. That's gonna be going out with an RFQ probably here in the next month or so. So that's one that we're kind of working through the RFQ and RFP process. And then our guys are just getting started soon on the new trails out of the Westwoods on the cattle property.
I had the opportunity to check out the work that a construction crew did at Swine Creek. Had some trails and infrastructure down there that definitely needed some TLC. That is one of our older parks, and once again, was really impressed with the work that Isaiah Shipman, our construction crew foreman, and his crew did down there. So, get a chance to go hike Swine Creek, I would encourage you to do so. So, they do good work. We're fortunate to have. All right. Any other questions, comments, discussion on capital improvement projects? Okay. Now we'll jump into new business and surplus items. We are declaring a total of 16 old picnic tables. We're going to list them in lots of 4, so the starting bid for a lot of 4, quantity of 4 is $20. So, still think they're worth a little bit as opposed to paying for the dumpster to hold them away. So that's the plan. So, entertain motion to declare those items surplus property.
Second.
Okay, we'll vote. Mr. Stein?
Yeah.
Mr. Bates? Ms. Carnabucci?
Yes.
And Mr. Greeno?
Yes.
All right, Commissioners' time. A few things to share with you this month. Starting with recognition of a Ranger Department. In honor of World Ranger Day, Geauga Park District Ranger Neil Nemitz participated in a free public event July 19th at Reithoffers in Auburn Township. It was hosted by Rangers Legacy. Rangers Legacy is a U.S.-based 501c3 grant-issuing organization that strives to support park ranger initiatives. Ranger Nemitz was a featured speaker sharing his experiences and insights, as well as the challenges facing local rangers. Organization Secretary Dennis Lightman wrote, "We would not have been able to do what we did without your department's support." Neil connected our supporters and community members to the day-to-day life of the Geauga Park District Ranger. I think it really made an impact. Thanks to our Ranger Department, especially Ranger Nemitz, for being a great spokesman for Geauga County Parks. So thank you, Neil. Thank you for attending that event. Before we move off Rangers, I'm going to let Chief Ranger Dennis Sloan introduce our newest Ranger. Go ahead, Dennis.
Well, good morning. We have a new ranger that we just recently appointed. Rob, can you stand up? So this is Robert York. Robert has just recently graduated from the academy out of Kent State, Trumbull branch, within probably June. Okay. So he's starting his training, and he is a replacement for our Evan Smythe. Smythe just recently was hired at Chesterland, so we just lost a ranger, but we're able to replace him with Robert. Robert also is a lifelong resident of Geauga County, lives in Parkman, so we're just happy to have him. He's doing a great job. So.
Welcome, Robert. It's good to have you. Thank you, Dennis. All right, a few program slides from our naturalist department. We have some program photos captured by volunteer photographers, Sonny Williams and Tom Malanchak, to accompany our July numbers from the naturalist department. Naturalists held a total of 112 July programs, serving 2,445 park patrons. There were also 911 boat rentals at Headwaters Park and 279 ropes course climbers at Clarendon Woodlands. Both seasons wind up here on Labor Day weekend. The program photos you're seeing were part of Moths and Meteors. See the one there at Observatory Park. Family bingo in the park. Movie night. Elderberries, headling and paddling. Drop-in nature crafts, and the full moon hike dragon hunting at Beartown Lake. So we love our naturalists and our residents do too. A lot of great programs. And, thank you to Sandy Ward as always for getting these together so we can share during Commissioner's time. That's all I have. Anything from the commissioners? All right. If not, I have nothing to propose for executive session. Do any of the commissioners? Okay. The next board meeting scheduled for Monday, September 16th at 8:30 a.m. at this location. With that, entertain a motion to adjourn.
So, second.
Mr. Stein?
Yes.
Mr. Greeno?
Yes.
Ms. Carlucci?
Yes.
Mr. Bates? All right. Thank you, everyone.